Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and get things started here. It's been a long time since I've streamed, so I hope everything sounds well. I did a couple tests before we got started, but who knows if they actually went through or not. Because when you go live, everything goes to hell. So, yeah. Today I'm going to be going for something dark and ambient. I have a tool I'm going to be using that is called the Auto Gun, and you can get a lot of really cool noises out of this. For example, ooh, man, didn't it just strike a nerve? Like, that is the kind of stuff we're going for. So Auto Gun is going to help us, like, accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. Ooh. Oh, man. This is the kind of thing you might hear, like, at the beginning of a techno song. Big not what we need. Ooh, feels good. Oh, that might be the start. That might be the start of what we want. Oh, what's up, Codeman? You know what? I'm actually going to do this. I am going to add chat to the screen for VOD purposes. Is it this one? I think it's this one. I don't know with that one. If not, it's just going to show everything. Ah! Oh god, why is it black? That is not what I wanted at all. Let's get rid of that. Remove! Get out of here! Get out of here. Add. Yeah, window capture. Twitch, correct. Sub-region. Select region. Yep, it appears to be what I want it to be. Now, whether or not it's going to be black again, I don't know. Alright, let's see. Don't be black. Go. Yeah, it's black. Well, I tried. I tried to add chat. I'll try to read the stuff that I'm responding to from here on out, but... Oh, dude. I think this might be what we're gonna use to start out our dark ambience. Rising in... Oh. There we go. Rising instrument. Awesome. Welcome back, Codeman. Okay. So, if we could start something out with a... No, we want to go lower, so like... The up is definitely not where we want to go. So this is going to be dark and creepy. So I actually want to go ahead and make this a bit lower. Let's bring this down to about 100 tempo. There we go. It'll be nice and slow for us. Let's go ahead and expand this a tad. And let's head over to our scale here. And we're actually going to do this in G scale. So let's go ahead and set that up. This is just a little trick that I use. So I know where my scale is. If we do that, and that, and that. Look at that. And then if we head back over to Rising Instrument, we have a little gray area for our scale. Dude, Zero Vectoid says, yo, it's Dark Slayer TV in all caps and different messages. Oh, and this Link used the Triforce. Saying, Link, how the hell have you been? I've missed you so much. Link, how the hell have you been? I've missed you so much. Damn it, that's your line. That's right, Link, that is my line. I mean, DSTV, how you been? Link. I've been doing pretty good. You know, I haven't been on very much, but it's because I didn't want to be on. But we're here now, so. Zealous. Hello. Hello. What is going on, Zealous Zam? Ooh. You guys hear this? We're going for a dark ambient song. I want you to listen to that again. Ooh. Let's go a little lower. Ooh. Do you hear this? Do you hear that? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, guys. I promise. So let's go ahead and start back up here at G4. I think that's a good one to start on. You ready? Like, song just starts. Ready? Maybe even higher. Yeah, that A4. That's a good one to start on. Oops, we gotta turn the scale off. We gotta turn the scale off. All right. Ooh. I take two. Zero Vectoid says you take too much hiatus for such long times. Well, that's because I legit was just kind of done for a while. I agree with you though. If I want a consistent viewer base, taking way too long of breaks. Zealous, what game is this? This is the new Mass Effect that came out. This is the ending. But here, let's see how long this goes. Let's see if this is a good amount of time or if it needs to go longer. It's almost perfect. We do need to go turn off our drums though, because those are the scale, not what we want them to hit. So, oh, there we go. Alright, so we could almost double this up. I wonder if we can do this. You guys ready for this? Let's see if this sounds any good. I actually don't know, so this is going to be a test. Here we go. Maybe if we were, like, trying to give off some hallucinogen effect, but no, not for just music. Ready? Let's do that again. Oh, it's so much better. And then we'll switch to something else or add another instrument now. You can always count on me. I will always count on you, Zero Vectoid. All day, every day. You will be counted on. I promise. Alright. So, we have this and this. We need to figure out what kind of instruments we want to play. So, we want it to be dark and ambient. What kind of music do you normally hear in something that's dark and ambient? You know what? Just because I want to, let's pull up some inspiration. Here we go. Let's pull up some inspiration. Here we go. Not really instruments you're hearing, more like just creepy noises, honestly. Okay, a choir. A choir could be used. And those strings, very slowly on the strings. Alright, let's give it a shot. Link used the Triforce says, I'm working on something, but I'm whispering it to you because the two that I haven't started on known yet. Okay, so I'm not going to read this out loud, but I do want to read it, so. Link, that's crazy. Good luck, man. That sounds pretty awesome. Good luck. Zealous a little bit earlier said, ugh, I just farted and it smells like Code Man. Ah, oh, poor Code Man. Get inspired by Slayer, then you can call your music Dark Slayer. I like it. So we could actually, instead of just this noise, like the... we can actually, let's add the strings in, but we're gonna be even lower. Like, they'll be super fucking low. Let's see if we can get them to sound good. So here's our strings section. We need to add these on here. Our strings. Get these out of here for now. Let's switch on over to our strings. So let's see what letters Rising is on. They're on A and G. So let's drop it to A3 and G3 with the strings, and we'll see what that sounds like. So we got A3 and G3. So let's see. Oh, so good, right? Oh my god. Okay, so let's actually crank our strings up. Actually, never mind. I want to keep it right where it was at. That's my bad. I was just kidding. We're going to do this the right way. Let's pull up the mixer. Strings. Yeah, sure. You can put them on the first one here. And then we'll take our rising instruments and we'll go ahead and shove those on the second one here. So let's go ahead and have this on repeat. Let's take the rising instruments and drop them a tad. There we go. Oh, man. Ooh. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, guys. Lonely Lynn Hart says, hello, Dark. What is going on? A long time no see. Oh, man. We are currently working on some dark shit right now. I hope you guys are ready. Like, we're going to go darker than Linkin Park right now. Okay, so we actually... It might sound good if this whole thing starts with a... So if we can get a nice bass, like, fucking... just a hard-hitting kick at the beginning. A nice fucking... Maybe not that one, but... Would it be possible... Link used the Triforce says, would it be possible to add different sounds of wind? Like the underlying bass could be done with the sound of a jug that makes when you blow on it, along with the side of a wind whistle through a tunnel. Yes, it is actually possible. I like the idea. I might have to take a look at that. I'll have to see if it's in any of my channels I got here, like all these plugins I have. Because specific instruments tend to not be in the preset stuff. But if I end up hearing where an instrument should go, we'll have to take a look. You're here, but you're going to lurk. Hey, that's fine, lovely. I'm just glad you showed up. So let's find that big echoey bass we want. We're going to add a lot of reverb to it. Just fucking... We need to just hit. And it doesn't need to sound kicky, like dancey. It needs to sound like a fucking hit. No. Oh, look at that. Ooh. I'm thinking that one right now. Let's keep looking though. Nuked kick. I don't like how it ends abruptly. That sounds like shit. It would sound good if it didn't just end. But it does, so. Ooh. Not what I want though. Why does that one end? It sounds so good. Alright. I think, yeah, we're going to go with the 808. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's add that. Let's add that 808 kick. Boom. Boom. Alright. We want it to be nice and low, too. Oh, fucking hell. Did you hear that shit? Oh, my God. Let's go a little higher. There we go. Let's try that. Here, ready? Ready? Here we go. Okay. Honestly, if we hit again, it might sound pretty good. Let's see. I'm actually probably going to have to turn it up. So. Sounds okay. Let's turn it up. It needs to be louder. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Link user Triforce says if you're able to adjust the tone of a sound, you could possibly lower the tone of a gong to basically the lowest. I'm not sure what you're trying to make. It was just an idea. Maybe. Do they? Curious if they have a gong on here. We're going to have to find out. I'm sure I can find one. You know, let's go check Sakura. Sakura has a lot of instruments. Let's add in Sakura. Let's take a look here and see if we can find a gong. Because I kind of like that idea. Let's see if we can run with it or not. I'm not seeing one here, though. Big Daddy Brad. Are you Chief Keef? You fucking know it. We'd use a Triforce. But that could make a boom sound and it would fade out like you're wanting. This is true. Zealous Zam. I want to go catch Pokemon, but it's raining. Can you fix the rain? It is fixed here. I already fixed it here. It's perfect here. So wherever you're at, it's broken, but it's perfect here. Zervectoid sees the cowbell. There is cowbell. Maybe I should add just like a distant cowbell into this song, just so it's there, like a fucking, just way off in the distance, just a fucking. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna do that now, just because you guys. We're gonna add a cowbell somewhere in here, just a fucking. Oh shit. Big Daddy Brad says, "Where you learn to make beats?" I've just been making shit. So, self-taught for now. I mean, I'm not that great, so. Zealous Zam not happy with me fixing the rain only here. Here, let's. Alright, yeah, I'm not seeing. Oh, yeah. Okay, Sakura is not what we need. It doesn't have the instruments that we want. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Get out of here. Alright, let's listen to our pattern again, see what we really need. So, I enjoy that it doesn't move around too much, guys. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. We're going to cut this in here. No. Here. We're going to go here. I want to see what that sounds like. We forgot our strings. They need to drop as well. Alright, so let's try that again. That sounds good, but it needs to go on longer. So we're going to have to go past, I forget what these are called, but we got to go past 4. That's for certain. 4 is not enough. There we go. Now we're at 5. I do need to check and see. Oh, God, it disappeared. Oh, wow, I didn't know I could do that. That's cool. Full screen that shit again. We need to go back to our Rising Instruments. I kind of enjoy the fact that the bass doesn't hit every time, but let's listen to it again. We're going to see if the bass needs to be added, so. I like it. I think we can get away without the bass. Let's listen to it one more time. Tell me what you guys think. Oh my God, this is where the cowbell goes. That's where the cowbell goes. Hold on. Oh man, did you hear the cowbell? I heard the cowbell. It's right here, guys. It's right here. I hope you know that's where the cowbell goes, and I'm gonna show you something what we're gonna do so it sounds real off in the fucking distance. Keep bass. So do you think? Well, I like the bass, but do you think it should go with every key shift? That was the question. We need to add that to the mixer here. Link. Okay, so we're going to turn it way down. And we're going to give it a shit ton of reverb, which is going to make it sound really far off in the distance. Like fucking... Let's max it, see what it sounds like. It needs to be quieter, though. That's too loud. Just for you guys. Too much button. There are a lot of buttons, yes. So it sounds like each note is powerful. So you think it adds power to the notes? Let's see. I think I agree with you, but let's take a listen. Let's put this back on the bass. Oh my god, guys. You were right. This song needed more cowbell. Okay. So I agree. Let's go ahead and kick up the bass. Kick up the bass. Okay, so it's here, here, and probably here. There we go. So fucking... So this is the beginning of our song. There's the beginning of that dark ambience north of CB. Says sup ho, what's going on? The man Zealous wanted to ask Codeman a dumb question. Codeman gladly accepting it. Zealous saying, how do you like your water? Ella Pugh saying, we meet again North. Yes, Ella Pugh and North, great friends. And I love both of them so much. Ella Pugh and Codeman, I guess, right? Like, Codeman. What was that noise? What just happened? Oh yeah, it was my alert thing. Hold on. What happened? Big Daddy followed. Oh, well, thank you for the follow, Big Daddy. I need to pull up my notification so I can actually see what the hell's going on. I don't know where I'm going to put it. It's in the hell. It's fucking in the way, but whatever. Good enough, I guess. Alright, so is part 1 finished? I need to listen. Doesn't need anything else. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can actually get away with this and make a new pattern. So let's go ahead and pull up our song. Let's put pattern 1 in here. The obsessive lines is my scale, guys. Those will disappear in the end. It looks ugly now, but don't worry, it'll fix. So if we go ahead now and go to a pattern 2, and let's go ahead and play song. Well, let me put pattern 2 in with nothing in it. Well, okay, good. If we did this every 4, I wonder if it sounds too music-y at that point. Like, I want it to sound like a song, obviously, but I want it to sound dancey. So hopefully it doesn't sound like it's using way too much, like, dance rhythm with this. Let's see. I'm not liking it. No. Bass needs to get out of there. No. That is not the next step at all. Link. Okay. Zealous continuing to expand on the question of waters, saying, is it like lukewarm? On the rocks, frozen, boiled, plentiful. I like the extent you went to give Codeman options for how he likes his water. Codeman, he likes it cold as ice, but no ice. Interesting. Link's back. Welcome back. Ella Pugh saying you cannot have that money. Don't know what you're talking about. You can't have that money, North. Oh, to North. Oh, I need that money. Look, damn. Oh, Okay, I have been missing your guys' conversation completely. I apologize. But anyway, let's get back on point here. Okay, so that can't play twice. The first note is too long for it to repeat, but it sounds good when you hear it one time. Like, just once, it sounds fine. I think we could put in a neat sound effect there, like maybe some creepy laughter, or maybe like something grinding. I wonder if we have something like that. There we go. Yes, we'll put that tambourine in there to get the real spooks. That's ice crack, apparently. Come on, I know we gotta have something, right? Grindy. Maybe that, but really low and maybe slowed down. What was that one I originally had? I don't remember, was it? Oh yeah, that. Let's see if we can't slow that down and make it real low. And it might actually add a nice creepy sound effect. So what we need to do now, by the way, is we need to get rid of this kick. And we need to clone pattern 1. And then we're going to have to adjust pattern 1 from here. First things first, though. Let's see about adding in that creepy noise, but like, hopefully slow. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. What if we go to like D1? Oh, man. See what I mean? Zero says he thinks everything but the cowbell needs to go. I disagree. Let's put that in there. Zero Victoid saying he dislikes creepy stuff. Link joining the Pokemon Go sensation. Lots of Pokemon Go chat happening. All right, let's give her a listen. It's too quiet. It needs to be turned up. Oh, it's probably just not long enough. I didn't realize how short that was. Yeah, it's still too quiet. We need it to be cranked because it's a sound effect. So let's go ahead and give it a nice spot here on our, on our mixer. Oh snap! What the shit?
Making a stand saying pretty much anyone but North can have my money.
Oh my god. Okay. So we got a $5 donation from Ella Pugh, because of course we did, and I love you and I thank you for it. And basically saying, North, you're not allowed to have my money, but Dark is. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Of course, remember guys that half of that does go to charity. So boom, another $250 to charity, guys. Awesome. What's the scene you're trying to match this to? So asks Link Use Detroit Force. I'm not actually trying to match a scene. I'm just trying to make something dark, ambient, scary. Something like that. North wants more cowbell. Cohen Bell. What is Cohen Bell? Oh, you meant cowbell. It's autocorrect. Okay. So let's fucking crank this thing and hopefully we can hear it this time. Man, it's still really fucking quiet. So that being said, let's bring our strings down. Let's bring the kick down. And bring the rising instruments down. There, it was a little bit better. I also want to add in some reverb to it. Reverb makes stuff sound very good. What do I keep hearing? You guys hear that too, right? Oh, I know what it is. It's my freaking dog scratching on my door. Give me a second. Yes. You hairy dog. Here. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I wasn't yelling at you. My dog wanted in my room, and I said gosh darn it for you guys because I was going to tell you the story about how she's like shedding everywhere, but she thought I was talking about her, and now she's sad. It's okay, puppy dog. Everyone in chat loves you, I promise. You guys love her, right? Alright. Let's try this again. Let's listen to our pattern. So good. That doesn't sound bad. Let's go ahead and head back over to our rising instruments. And we actually need to come up with something here that sounds decent. So let's go ahead and try like an up and then back down with that. And we'll do that again too with the string section here. Where did we stop that actually? One back. Okay. So let's go ahead and try that with the strings as well. So I think it sounds too much like the first one still, but let's give it a shot. Let's head over and add pattern. Oh, no. Add pattern 2, please. And let's see what that sounds like. So here's what we got so far, guys. K Torrid with the dork. What's going on, man? Zero Vectoid hates animals. LP with the boo zero, right? Who hates animals? Come on, man. Doesn't sound good. It sounds like crap, actually. So that wasn't the correct option. Let's go back to the pattern here. It would sound okay if we extended this one, I think. And then maybe came back up. So let's give that a shot. We're going to have to do that in our rising instruments section as well. So we extend this one, get rid of that one, and then come back up and see what that sounds like. Almost. What if we drop one instead? We're getting there, guys. We're getting to something that sounds kind of like a song. Zero loves penguins. He was kidding. Well, that's good. K Torrid with all the work. Dude, that sucks. Ella Pugh threatening that he better start liking dogs, or he will make sure his death happens. Zero not even mad. I don't think it was enough of a drop. I don't think it was enough of a drop. So let's give it that. Let's give it that, guys. There we go. And that can actually continue to be a pattern. We do want to go through, though, Yeah, and take out the cowbell now. That's like a one-time thing. That's like, it's in there because of yay memes, but that's about it. Can't even play Go because of work. Dude, that sucks. Sounds like you're working your ass off, man. Alright, guys. So something about that isn't chiving with me. They don't mix well. Let's listen again. Watch A's pattern 1 transitions to pattern 2, and that's where we're having the issue. It's because it goes up. It sounds scary and it brings you down, but when it brings you back up is where it starts to sound bad. LPU can't play Go because his phone is old. Dude, that sucks. No, Kevconic, this isn't a speedrun. The Prone Ant, welcome to the stream. He says, I would double the note lengths and put some delay or reverb on it. The pads sound kind of dry currently. Man, someone that knows what they're talking about entered my chat. I'm glad. All right. So, are you? I'm assuming you mean pattern 2. First off, let me go ahead and add some reverb because I agree. I usually add reverb last, but I guess in this scenario I probably shouldn't. So. Okay, let's go ahead and add that reverb in. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and mix that with the rising instrument. Bring that up to 40. You do actually do music, says the Pronant, and a lot of dark ambient as well. Well, awesome. That's perfect. Also, you said it sounds dry. Well, apparently this agrees. It's 100% dry. You actually enjoyed the explosion noise more when it happened in the middle because the track started over. I'll have to hear. Let me hear what you're talking about. Forgot to listen for that. But I do want to go through and double the length of those like he suggested. Let's give it a shot, guys. String section. Let's go ahead. We'll drop this one. And we'll double it to, where would double be? It'd be 6, so 3 more. Drop this one, 6 more. And then, we could actually just go ahead and... I don't want it to be just dropping, though. Maybe if we bring it back up, it won't sound like crap. Let's give it a shot and see. God damn it. I forgot that our Rising Instruments is still set to that. So let's go ahead and drop 6. Take this to 6. Let's drop this to 6 and maybe come back up. Let's give her a shot. Kevconic says, I listen to a lot of music. Does that count? It does help. Gives you a lot more sense, I would imagine. Link used to Triforce. I actually... Oh, yeah, you already said that. Sorry. Zero Vectoid. It's a good thing that someone knows what he talks about because I don't think the streamer knows either. Hey, I'm good at acting like I know what I'm talking about, though. And then Link says, I actually looked like it was already in the middle, not the beginning anymore. Oh, okay. Kevconic has a fever, but the cure, more cowbell. I like it. So let's listen to our pattern with the new double length notes with the reverb. Actually, we can stop it here. Oh, no, we can't because it's in the middle. Ah! Oh, no. We're going to have to drop it again, I think. I think it'll be okay if we drop it again because it'll come back up. Here, let's see. I'm not liking the last note. I'm not liking it at all. And also might be because I didn't have my strings in like I'm supposed to. Oh, that's because that one goes up. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, man.
Brothers love you.
Oh, my God. North of CB donates $10 and says the Cohen brothers love you. Dude. Thank you so much for the donation, North. Of course, once again, 50% of that goes to charity. So thank you for the $5 and the $5 donation to charity. That's awesome, North. Thank you so much. Try adding a lower pass filter to it. Automate it to open up. All right, Prone. Prone, I love you. All right. And I know you're trying to talk to me right now. But I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, let's see. Try adding a low-pass filter. First off, let's drop this down to here. And then let's open up the mixer. A low-pass filter. Is that in here? LP. Does that mean low-pass? A love filter. Ooh. Zealous asking, I'm about to leave to go Pokemon hunting. Should I stop by the coffee shop and purchase something for dinner? Yes, you should, Zealous. I think you should. You should treat yourself. Sounds good. K-Tord asks, but unfortunately I gotta go to bed because of work. Well, thanks for stopping by, K-Tord. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. And good luck at work tomorrow. Alright, see a low pass. Man. I'm looking great right now on stream. Alright, Dark Ambient is all about slow evolving sounds. Not too much melody at once. It lives from automation and modulation. Right, I can see that for sure. So yeah, let me listen to this again now that I've lowered that, and let me just see what I'm feeling. So once again, you're probably thinking that the notes are happening too quickly. At least that's what I'm feeling. So let's cut these two, and let's extend these out. And as someone that is better at FL Studios than I probably am, prone in, what is a easy way to get the end of this to curve down to this note and not do that thing where it's like going all the way down? Because I feel like if we can get this to curve down right there instead of just drop, it might sound good. So let's give it a... I kind of like how I left the woodwind, or I left this up here also changing. You don't use FL Studio, darn. Alright. But still. I don't know if I enjoy this or not. Let's listen to it one more time. I like how you can hear things changing, but I don't know if they're changing how I want them to change, if that makes sense. So, let's go ahead and cut these. Let's listen again. We definitely need something here and here, but it sounded like the bass was kicking a lot. Let me kill the bass for now. I want to kill that, and we'll come back to it. Oops, go back to Rising Instruments. That sounds so cool. Honestly, that doesn't sound bad. Maybe add the bass here and here. All your bass are belong to us. But Link, I need my bass, man. I need my bass. Maymays. North asks, goddamn PayPal, did my donation come through? It did, North. Since you didn't see it, dude, yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for the $10 donation. And just a reminder, you know, half goes to charity. So 5 that goes to me, and 5 went to Save the Children. So doubly thanks for your donation. I forget what the message said. Let's go look. The Coen brothers love you. Right? Right, though? Alright, so let's listen again. I think, okay, we need to figure out what needs to happen here, but something needs to happen. I don't mind that the note is being held, but I think something needs to happen to fill the void. Let's go ahead and get our kick out, though, and let me double check what notes those were on real quick. Oops, we want Rising Instruments. A4 and F flat 4. So A4 and F flat 4. And they don't need to be that long. But thanks anyways. So let's get that off. Okay, we need something to happen here. I'm thinking maybe like a like just a simple triangle. Yeah, triangle. But like a king. Prone says, so it evolves towards the second note. Did I miss something? I'm not sure. Zero says, I'm a child and I'm not important. That's not true. I think you're important. Emoji air horn is definitely needed. Wait, hold on. Wait, do you mean... Wait for it. Wait for it. This air horn? That's totally an app you can get, by the way. So I want to try something. Actually, I want to try it not with a cowbell or a bell. I want to try it with a grand piano. Like, so like... Boom. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Oh, you'll see what I mean. Here we go. Well, I'm hitting all the wrong stuff. So like a fucking... We're gonna have to add a shit ton of reverb, though. And then like fucking... There we go. And let's add a shit ton of reverb to it. So first off, link it here, and then like reverb it to hell, like. Nor says chickens are important as long as they're not murdered for mass consumption. Not quite. Yeah, I'll just say yes. Awesome. Zero says, I have you tasted children. I don't know what you were trying to say, but I think I know what you were trying to say. And, no. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize I had so much time there. I wouldn't have put them so close together. Here, let's just try it. Jeremy, welcome. He says that bass note is way too low. Do you mean the piano one? I wanted it to sound creepy, or at least that was the goal. Oh my god, did I just hear the Jurassic Park theme? Anyway, sorry. God, go up. There we go. Not whatever. Maybe this isn't gonna work like I wanted it to. Let's go show again. Prone Ant says, if you go for piano, you can try the movie soundtrack approach. There is often just very few notes played alternating between 2 or 3 notes, maybe in the timing, and the timing a little imperfect. I see what you're saying. Okay. What if we actually moved that past that note? I kind of like, it's starting to sound like it's going to work, kind of. Like, we're getting there. I actually almost want it to be on time, to be honest. Let's see. Drummy says there are good keys for being creepy. I prefer D Phrygian, but any Phrygian scale works well. Add some long ass delay to the piano. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. E Fry Green. Is that on here somewhere? Am I crazy? Oh, it's right there. Look at that. Dude, Droomy knows what's up. We're already in D major, though. I'm going to remember that, though, Droomy. Thank you. That's fucking awesome. Thank you for the tip. What was I going to do? Oh, yes, delay. All right. Grand piano. Delay. Where is my delay? Delay 2. All right. So... Holy fuck. You guys are awesome. Dude, yes. Are you kidding me? It sounds a little less creepy and a little bit more like a song you might actually try to listen to. But I'm okay with that, because I'm still keeping with the theme. That sounds fucking awesome. Link says, I actually agree with that. Make them pretty far apart for a little longer and closer together. Right, Link? It just sounds great. That's so good. Oh my god, and then we can have a really high one. Like, if we went up to, like... Just let me live my dream. Let me see if this sounds good or not. Not there. That's not where it goes, but I think we can get away with it. I'd still go with a low-pass filter over the pad sound and automate it. Yeah, ambience music is usually filled with a lot of delay, panning, and reverb. Panning. Oh my god, yes, panning. I should be adding to that. The Perniant says, starts kind low, then open it up towards the end. Okay, so... a low-pass filter. I still don't know what a low-pass filter is. I'm assuming it's... I know what a pad is. I've figured out what a pad is. I just don't know what a low-pass filter is. Is it something like a fucking Harmer? Is it this thing? Is this what you're talking about? On some of those reverb, it seems like it went full wet. But try increasing the actual room size too. Alright, hold on. Let me... wait. Well, the only reason I'm so wet is because you guys added this delay. This needs to go somewhere, but I don't know where. It's an effect, not an instrument. It's too soon, man. But there it's too far. Let's try here. So it's right there. And then, so when you guys like can hear it and you're saying it's wet or it's dry, I actually don't know the difference. So let's go into my mixer and let's learn something, shall we? Let's learn something. Okay, I don't see wet on that. Oh, dry right here. The reverb effect. Droomy says, try not to overdo effects. It fills up the spectrum and will muddy up your sound when you start to get more complex with your arrangements. That makes sense. Okay. And man, I don't know what wet means. I really wish I did. So let's turn dry up. So if we turn it dry all the way down, what happens? It seems delayed now. If I crank it, it's like instant. It's like... But if I go down... Why is it... Seems like later? Okay, sorry. Let me catch up on chat here. Trying to... Yeah. I wish I knew what all the other words meant than reverb means. Okay, the Pronant says, just check the in FL Studio. It's just called the Fruity Filter. It has an LP low pass mode. And to get rid of muddy sounds, filters are super useful. You can remove some low end rumble with a high pass filter, for example. Okay, so over on what you're saying, my pad, which is the Rising Instrument. So let's head over to Rising Instrument. Let's add the Fruity Filter. Fruity Filter. Boom. Oh, look. Low pass and high pass. Look at that shit. Oh, here. We gotta learn some more knowledge. Droomy says. Dry is how much the original signal passes before being processed by the effect. Wet is how much of the signal processed by the effect that passes through. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Dry is how much the original signal passes before being processed. So that's why it was happening before. Okay, so when dry was all the way on, it happened instantly. And wet is how much the signal is processed by the effect that passes through it. And when it's super wet, it takes a second. Right? Or am I getting that backwards? Regardless, I kind of understand what's happening now. I think. Alright. So you said you wanted a low pass. So do I just turn high pass down then? Fuck it. Let's see. Because right now it says low pass is maxed, man. I don't know. Let me go back to my reverb. Wait, no, not reverb. Use the low pass knob. Okay. I can't hear it because of the string section. Let me kill the strings for a minute. Why does it seem like it's just killing my sound completely? I missed something. Oops, get back out of here. Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of... Alright. We got some more knowledge drop from Droomy. He's trying to explain what I didn't understand earlier, so let's give it a second. So your signal goes through an effect. Okay. The effect processes the entire signal. Okay. The dry-wet knob refers to how much of the processed signal is allowed to pass through the effect with the uncompressed signal. So all of the signal doesn't get processed? Or does it let some of the unprocessed still go through, and that's what causes the dry and the wet? I hope I'm starting to understand this. We'll see. Don't understand low pass yet, but we'll get there. Don't worry. All right, let me listen to this again. Let's see where we're at, guys. Let's just see where we're at. It splits it into do. So it keeps the original sound and it produces the processed sound. I didn't know that. So the more wet it is, the more processed sound that comes out, and the drier it is, the more of just the original sound comes out. Okay, look. It took a minute, but we got there, and I appreciate it because I understand that now. So thank you. Awesome. Look, we're making progress, okay? I got 2 people in chat that are like professionals helping me right now. Okay. So ever since, hold on, I want to go back to, what's the effect that I used on the grand piano? It was the delay. And we cranked this all the way down. I liked it better when it was full wet. Honestly, or full dry. Is that bad? Because, here, let's go about half. Like, let's just try half. I've only been doing extremes, so. So whenever I'm going from one never stops learning. I doubt it. Link says 0. Math is interesting. For example, did you know that 0 is actually a number? Numbers are used in math. Dude, Link is dropping knowledge bombs. Also, I'm realizing I'm actually just changing the dry volume, and that's why it's only affecting the beginning and not the end. So look, I've learned something. So we can keep this cranked. Droomy says it's full wet there, actually. They just labeled the knob kind of weird. Is it... Oh, it's the input, right? It's probably this input. Oh my god. So if we... Wait. It's not input. It's not input. If it's full wet, it has to be this cut. What if we just... There it is! Okay! This is what you meant. This is what you meant the whole fucking time. Right? And this is why you don't want to muddy it up, because when there's more sounds, it gets kind of crazy. I get it now. That's why you want to add some dry. Okay. I understand that now. Actually add a couple more notes over here. Okay, cool. All right, guys, we're making progress. We're making progress. I just want y'all to know, I don't want to be a party pooper because I think things are going well, but I do only have about 20 minutes left before I have to go because I've got to work early in the morning. So just a heads up so no one's surprised by the fact I have to go. So you'll try to explain the fact in full or try. Awesome, Jeremy. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything about it. Okay, so let's listen to the song in full. I want to hear this whole thing. Let's see if we need to change pattern 1 with the updated knowledge I know now. Okay, so... Okay, you know what? I already know that that needs to be changed. Don't go 100% wet on reverb. Oh, my reverb is 100% dry right now, actually. That makes me want to, like, change it around. Oh, something just happened. What just happened? Cosmic 360 followed. Well, thank you for the follow, Cosmic. I know you're lurking, but I love you anyways. So, thanks for the follow. Alright. This makes me want to try something. First off, I want to change pattern 1 a little bit. It's doing too, like... If anything, this needs to go a tad longer, and then this one can pick up. Like, we don't need the double there. Like, that's... I'm learning that that was a silly idea, so... Oh, we do need to change that in strings, too. Cool. Awesome. Maybe not as heavy of a drop, and we need to change where our kick is at now. Oh, God, that was gross. Something like that. So... Still too much of a drop, I would say. This can come up some. Oh, wait. Rising still drops like crazy. Cosmic. Noise. I am curious how this will turn out. Music is probably what I will go into. Well, Cosmic, is going to be a learning experience for both of us then. And it seems like we already have Droomy and the Prone Ant helping us out in chat. So it's going to be a good place to learn. I'm sure other people will show up as well. So, yeah. I'm enjoying this so far. But let's go ahead and listen to part 1 with part 2, shall we? Yeah, we'll need another note on pattern 2, and pattern 1 needs something else now for sure. And the Prone Ant followed. Thank you so much for the follow, Prone Ant. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it and sticking around. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be quite awesome, guys. Prone Ant says, I would recommend getting a MIDI keyboard. It makes it a lot easier to check out melody and chords. There's pretty cheap ones for starters, and if one wants more later, one can still upgrade when ready. A MIDI keyboard. Yeah, I probably should invest in one if I want to continue doing this, huh? However, I'm doing this with 0 music background. As you can see, I'm actually using this faded scale in the background so I can know where my scales are, because I actually have no idea. So maybe after I improve some more, I'll think about grabbing the MIDI keyboard, but for now, I'm going to stick with this. But I do agree that eventually probably need to do that. So I'm going to head back over to pattern 2, and we're going to go back over to our piano, and we can add something here, and we just need to figure out what. Maybe it doesn't need another note. Pronate says, you don't need a music background. I don't have one either and can still do well. It still helps massive. Well, then you know what? I'll have to look in the price. I'll have to see how much they cost. See what one of the low-end ones that maybe isn't a complete piece of crap and go from there. You know what? I think we could just do another drop down. Where does it end? Right there. Oh god. I don't know. It might drop too fast then. Let's give it a shot. Too much. Maybe not then. Consider going up and then dropping. Maybe. I'll have to see. Let's give it a shot. Let's go up. Why not? Oh man. I want to see if that sounds well, because that might. Maybe not. I do like how it goes up, sort of. I think it was a good choice. I like the up, honestly. I just wish we had room for another note. But we really don't, unless we extend it. Which we can. Pern Ant says, can get a small, simple one for under 50 euros or so, nothing fancy. Or up to 100 for a little bit more better. That's not too bad. Zero Vectoid is running out of Pepsi. Link used to try for says, good, you should get a good beverage like a Coke. Burn. Zero Vectoid saying both are the same. I don't agree. Prone says it's getting somewhere now, and I would agree. That sounds fantastic. Let's fix pattern 1 before we go, guys. We got 12 minutes. Let's see if we can figure out what this needs in 12 minutes. Remember, this is the beginning, so this is what you're going to hear as soon as you hit play. Maybe that piano, you know, maybe we should add the piano to the beginning. Or maybe some sound effects. Maybe some. Can you hear that? Can you hear that thunder right there? Like, listen. I feel like if we could get some thunder right there, it would actually fill that gap quite well. Let's say I can't get the thunder though. Let's try to figure something else out here. You know what? Where is... I have an idea. Let's, not that. You know what? That might work. Hold on. I have an idea. Let's replace the harmer. Please, harmer, go away. Thank you. If we put that harmer in there, and we put it, like, down here. Where's my... Oh, right. Holy goddamn. If we can turn that up, dude. The Prone Ant says the volume of each note on a piano, if you hit it hard, it sounds louder. I actually noticed that when I was watching some videos with this. The people that had the MIDI keyboards and stuff, they could get some different sounds just because they could hit notes harder and such. I like this. This needs to be turned the hell up, though. Dude. Let's add some reverb to that thing, though. Also, I'm noticing these reverbs actually do sound well, but the dry is 100%. So why is that? Reverb doesn't affect, or affects the unprocessed and processed, I'm assuming. It's too much. It's too much. There it is, guys. The Prone Ant says, yes, but with FL Studio and the note view, you have little bars at the bottom below the note that allow you to edit those notes by hand, too. Yes, they do. Does that actually change whether... Does it change... Okay, so my question then becomes, does it change just the volume? Or, as you're saying with, like, a keyboard, if you hit it, you know, it sounds different than if you tap it. So I wonder if it actually just uses the same sound effect and amplifies it, or if it actually changes like how hard you're hitting it. Reverb is synonymous with wet in that scenario. Well, awesome. So it's 100. So 100% dry, but 30% wet. I understood it, but that's confusing to me then. Unless it's not 100% synonymous. Alright, let's listen to it as a whole. Prone Ant says it depends on your piano library. Good ones actually have different velocity layers sampled, so depending on how hard you hit a note, it may actually trigger different samples. Cool. I would hope so. I'm pretty sure it does. I know FL Studio used to be the Mario Kart of like audio editing programs, but from what I've heard, they've made great strides in being actually credible, so that's pretty awesome. Jeremy says, yeah, you have 100% of the unprocessed signal coming through and are layering 30% of the processed signal on top of it. So basically what you're saying is for it to not sound like total garbage, I should do something like that. So it doesn't sound muddy, I guess. So let's give it a shot. That did sound better. Guys. We've made some progress, and I'd like to give a special thanks to everyone in chat. But an even more special thanks to the Prone Ant, Droomy, Elapew, and in the north of CB. I love all of you. Of course, once again, thanks Elapew for the $5 donation, and thanks North for the $10 donation. Showing up, Elapew. Get wrecked. And thank the Prone Ant and Roomy for helping me a ton and getting me to know a lot more of this vocabulary and things that I can do with these notes to make them sound that much better. But guys, I gotta go. I gotta work tomorrow, but it has been awesome. So thank you all. Like, seriously, it's awesome. I will probably be back tomorrow. I would say roughly the same time. Maybe a little earlier. We'll just have to see. And we'll continue to make this dark and creepy song. But until then, guys, thanks for all hanging out. You're all awesome. Bye. Bye. Oh, wait. Hold on. Something just happened. What just happened? What just happened? Oh, Droomy followed. Thanks for following, Droomy. Good night, Prone Ant. Link. I said everyone in chat, thank you very much. Zero Vector with the dark. What? Zero Factoid says, if you go on a hiatus again, I'll have to find you and kick you in the ball slug. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. You're going to have a real bad time when you find out I start school in a month. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop streaming completely. That's not what that means. But it's going to be very limited. But I will be doing this more. I enjoy this immensely. But yeah, once again, thanks everybody. And now I'm actually off of here. So, bye. I love you.